How's it going, everyone? Am I not supposed to laugh right now? Y'all think I'm not supposed to laugh right now that Dragon Age Veilguard is a PlayStation Plus Essential free title? Like, y'all expect me to just pretend like this is normal? That a game 4 months after release, 5 months after release, excuse me. No, it's been 4 months. It came out Halloween Day. All playable March the 4th, and I have no idea how to comprehend this. If you want to say it's amazing that a game 4 months old is now on Plus, if you want to say XYZ, look, whenever I talked about Dragon Age the Veilguard, so many people in the comment section did say the exact phrase, "You couldn't pay me to play this game." Y'all better hold up your end of the bargain now, because some of you guys are already PlayStation Plus subscribers. I guess you're, you're paying for Plus, but you get the idea. You'd be a Plus subscriber anyway, and now Dragon Age Veilguard is just being baked into it. Yo, we were memeing on this game when it was available for $25 on Amazon. I don't know if how should I be viewing this? Should I laugh that Dragon Age the Veilguard is in Plus? Should I be like, yo, this is a great month for Plus? But the reality is, Veilguard isn't a great game. Like, it's an okay game. I don't think it's the abomination. I think the scene and the writing in this game, the scene that makes the rounds on social media all the time, it's terrible. And, like, they're figuring it out. They know now what isn't going to fly with, people, just in general. And Dragon Age the Veilguard cooked themselves beyond belief before it even came out. That's just the reality of the situation. You can feel however you want. You can have your opinions on various topics. I don't care. They cooked themselves before this game even came out, and EA sent me a copy of this game. I played it. I liked the combat, but the writing was atrocious. The characters weren't likable. What do you want me to say about it? I can still give them credit that, hey, as a Plus title, it's still a lot of value that is here with Dragon Age the Veilguard, but this has to be the quickest turnaround for a major release to end up on Plus ever. Like, literally ever. Yes, there's been games that day one Plus, but they're usually smaller scale games. Look at something like the Callisto Protocol. That was, by all accounts, a commercial disaster, and it's a game that ended up with Striking Distance Studios not closing down, but very much making their studio smaller, kind of like what we're seeing with BioWare right now. And that game ended up in Plus in, I think it was 10 or 11 months. Dragon Age the Veilguard here, 4 months after release, and it is available. I just think that's insanity, and I'm recording this video right as the PlayStation blog updated, and we have this information, and I just don't know how to comprehend it in terms of, on one side, I'm like, yo, Veilguard's a really recent game. It's offering a lot of value, and we've been talking about the PS Plus Essential games being garbage, but is Veilguard the game that people want to see? I think a lot of people are going to be like, yo, it's a new game. That's kind of exciting. But the fact is, it's not a very good game, and it's a game that a lot of you guys, I know, even if you're Plus subscribers, you're like, again, you were the audience that was, you couldn't pay me to play this game, and y'all still ain't gonna play this game. So, let me know your standpoint on that. There are a couple of other games, and you're rounding out a really solid month. Sonic Colors Ultimate getting added to the service as well. That's an awesome addition, a fantastic platformer that's available. Now, fantastic might be a little bit of a stretch. I really enjoyed it. Love the theme song. I did think if they made it a little bit more compact of an experience, I think it could be, it would have been even better. You've got upscaled visuals, additional features, and a new game mode and enhanced gameplay. The ultimate Sonic Colors experience. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. 13 classic TMNT games that are assembled in one incredible package. Experience 3 immensely popular and influential TMNT games in a totally radical collection from Konami. These retro nostalgia trips come with a range of new quality of life features, including online play for certain games and a local couch play. So that's a nice addition as well. Obviously, those are totally gonna get lost in the shuffle in the dialogue of us just talking about Dragon Age the Veilguard from all angles of, do I even say this is a good Plus catalog update? Okay, like, if we eliminate Veilguard for a second, Sonic Colors and TMNT, those are 2 solid games, and I feel like if Dragon Age the Veilguard was anything else that people didn't have this vitriolic reception towards, a lot of people would have been like, that's a pretty damn good month. Like, let's say, I don't even know. Let's say it was Shadow Warrior 2, like an old game that goes for $5. If it was Shadow Warrior 2, Sonic Colors Ultimate, and TMNT Cowabunga Collection, I'd be like, yo, this is a great month. But Dragon Age of the Veilguard is such a negatively received game by a lot of people that, for a wide variety of reasons, you know, from my standpoint, yes, the writing is atrocious, that scene is terrible, and they cook themselves beyond belief, but the game itself is also not very good. And it has such a negative reception that I almost feel like this month is gonna get weighed down by Dragon Age of the Veilguard. That's how negative of a reception for some people this game has. And the thing is, the people that wanted to play this game, I feel like they picked it up right away and they were like, man, that scene's awesome, you know, all that stuff. They already bought the game. They were like, yeah, this is where gaming should go. Yeah, more power to you. But the people that didn't buy the game, the people that memed on it, are they gonna be excited about the game getting added to the service? I don't know. And again, I feel like it'll be a detriment, but there's also a lot of people that are just in the middle, and they had the viewpoint of BioWare is washed, and yeah, they absolutely are washed at this point, and they didn't want to pay $70 for Dragon Age, but now as a Plus Essential title, yeah, they'll check it out. I think, you know, maybe I'm focusing a little bit too much on the people that were super negative on this game. I think there was a large majority of people that they memed on the scene, but at the same time, a game that's just a Plus Essential freebie, you know, they'll give it a play, and they'll see if they like it, and I actually think, you know, from a value standpoint, like, this game was clearly plummeting, and I would imagine there's a reason why this game has been consistently going on sale on the PlayStation Store, why it was down to $25 on Amazon. It's not like this game is making a lot of recurring revenue at this point, and to add it to PlayStation Plus, especially given that Essentials had a garbage reception, I feel like they can shift the narrative a little bit, or at least attempt to shift the narrative on Plus. The funny thing is, you had Suicide Squad as a Plus title in January, I believe it was, and now we have Dragon Age the Veilguard in March. What's funny about it is both of those studios are absolutely iconic studios, Rocksteady and BioWare, and they are just completely washed beyond belief. A skeleton, a shell of whatever you want to say, a shell of their former selves. And two studios that growing up, they were really, like, very impactful to me as a video game player. You know, the Mass Effect games, the early Dragon Age titles, Batman Arkham, those were two pivotal studios for a lot of people my age that grew up, and even people older than me, of course, with BioWare being around for a long time, going further back, and now they're relegated to their games coming out on Plus just being fodder for PlayStation Plus months after release, and Suicide Squad just being a disaster, Dragon Age the Veilguard being a disaster. Like, that's fairly sad. Like, it's a sad state of affairs for both BioWare and Rocksteady, but man, at the very least, this should really offer a case study. Developers have to look at this. Publishers have to look at this and be like, this is a game that has a legacy, that has a lineage attached to it, and they cooked themselves beyond belief even before this game came out, and now it's PS Plus fodder 4 months after release. Just think about how wild that is. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Interested to hear from you guys. And it should be noted, again, no slight to Sonic Colors Ultimate and TMNT, the Cowabunga Collection. Those are great offerings, like legit great offerings. And like I said, if Veilguard was Shadow Warrior 2, I feel like unanimously this month would have a better reception. It's just Veilguard is such a polarizing game that I think some people are gonna laugh at it and still be like, yo, that takes the month of Plus offerings down. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.